I'm going to talk to you about a beer I came across in Aldi. It was $14.99, and this is what got me back into thinking about how about we start brewing again. Basically, they had a Cooper's mini kit. I just wanted to see what it was about and see how it works. Well, the idea, I suppose, would be this is for people who want to start up brewing. It's very cheap, good present. It's not sponsored, by the way. It's just something I found that was interesting, and I thought I'd give it a bit of a video recording. Check this out. It's a bladder. I'll get the instructions out and we'll see what the go is. All right, let's have a look. It's in here. All right, we've got all the gear for your best beer. What's inside? Cooper's Do-It-Yourself Brew Extract. Oh, here we go. Brew kit, first batch, and it makes a pack of 2 times 6, so 4.5 litres. Hang on. Makes 4.5 litres. That's equal to 2 times that. Oh, I guess they give you 6 bottles. So I guess we have to do 1 batch, put it in the fridge and drink the rest. I won't argue with that. Prepare. Ensure you have access to water suitable for drinking. Open a carton and unpack contents. Okay, we're opening a carton. There's a water bladder. 6 bottles, beer bottles, plastic PET. And, I guess this is a serving tube? Must be. It's going to get aerated. What else we got? We got malt extract, 100% malted barley. Look at that. We have lids for the bottles. We have brewing extract, lager. There we go. Some carbonation tablets. Brewing yeast, and a temperature gauge, which we'll probably put on the little bladder. We'll go from there. Okay, that's the empty box. Done. Nothing else in there. Cooper to it's a venting tube. Adhesive venting tube. I'd say that venting tube means serving tube. It's possible the wording's not right, but clean, rinse the cube with warm water, suitable for drinking. There is no need to dry. Ensure scissors and spoon are clean. Assemble. Position the brew cube out of direct sunlight where it will stay in constant temperature, such as kitchen or laundry. I'll pop it in the kitchen. We recommend not moving until ready to bottle. Adhere the thermometer strip to front of the brew cube to the right of the tap. Okay. Mix. Place 2 extract pouches in warm water for 10 minutes. Oh, it's a liquid. Okay, measure 4 litres of cold water and pour into the brew cube. Measure 1 litre of warm water in a jug and add both extracts. Stir with a clean spoon. Tip extract liquid into the brew cube. Sprinkle the yeast on top of the brew cube. Screw the cap on. Brew. Attach included vent tube to tap. This is the vent tube. You're going to attach it to the tap. Place the other end of tube in a small jug and fill halfway with water. Turn brew cube tap to open. This will allow CO2 to vent from the cube. You will see small bubbles in a jug while your brew ferments. Try keeping the temperature between 18 to 27 degrees, approximately 5 to 7 days. You should notice a bubbling from the vent. Tube almost stopped and the beer is quite clear. This is a sign that the fermentation has ended. You should see a solid yeast cake at the bottom of the brew cube. I'm just trying to figure how they figure. I don't know, I'll have to open it up and have a look. Turn tap to close and remove the vent tube. Gently turn cube over so the tap is facing down. Okay, they don't actually mention turn the brew tube upside down when you want a vent. Okay, but it makes sense. Join Cooper's Club, Cooper's Do-It-Yourself Beer Tip, everything else is ready to go. So this is, however, a weird way to brew. I've never seen this. I'll unpack this. Unscrew the tap. Now it says just to fill it up with warm water. 1 litre of warm water in a jug and add both extracts to clean. Okay. I'll have to get some warm water from the tap and put the extracts in that to soften them up. While I'm doing that, I'm going to check this this jug out. Oh, it opens up like that. Tape stuck to my finger. Bloody thing. All right, it's opened. Here, get in. How do we, oh yeah, open her up like that. I would have blown in there, but I didn't want my stinky breath to go in it. It might actually pollute it, so that wasn't going to happen. That's it. That's the jug. And it says where the tap goes is on the front here. It says to put the sticker on the right-hand side or left-hand side, whichever way, it doesn't matter. And then while you're brewing, the tap sits upside down like that, and you have it sitting on the bench like this so it bends. Okay. I'm going to attach the sticker. If I can unpeel it. Usually a fold is something you can do a little lip, but this one doesn't have one. There we go. That way we can keep an eye on the temperature, but it's going to be in the house, so that'll be fine. So that's the sticker all stuck on nicely. So I have a jug. I'm going to go put hot water in this from the tap. It said 1 litre, and I think those 2 bags will fit in there nicely. Okay, so I got my jug of water. It's 1 litre. I'm just going to throw the bags in and see what it does. 1. I actually thought this was dry, but it's actually wet. 2. There you go. They can just sit there and soak for 10 minutes and get softer. In the meantime, we'll clean up a little bit. These bottles get set aside for later, for another day. So now, those bottles are put aside. I've just got to put my yeast aside, get it ready. These ones go with the bottles. If you haven't brewed before, when you put the beer or the finished fermented beer into a bottle, you put one of these in a 350ml bottle or 2 of them in a 700ml bottle, and that will give you the right amount of carbonation. But make sure it has finished fermenting first, otherwise you'll have problems. Explosion problems. I need to rinse this jug out with cold water apparently. You doesn't say anything about putting sanitizer in it. It's against what I normally do, but I'm going to do it anyway. This tube is going on the end of the tap here, so that it's ready to go. Just like that. And apparently you sit that in a jug, maybe on a bench or somewhere, so it bubbles into the jug. We'll give it a try. I'll set the filometer to 4 litres. Clear. 4 litres. That's set to go. That will now fill the jug up to 4 litres. But first, I'll rinse the cube out with warm water from the tap. Be back. Okay, so that's got nice warm water in it now, in the bottom of it, and it's ready to pour through this spout. I'm just going to pour a little bit through the spout just to rinse that out as well. Oh, that's bloody awkward. Look at that. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now I've rinsed them out. I should be able to put the 4 litres of water in there and the extract. So I'm going to put in 2 litres for now. Fill it up with 2 litres, and then I'm going to add the extract and then fill it up with another 2 litres so it mixes. Remember, I set the filometer up to 4 litres, so here we go. Now, if you don't know, I have filtered water. It's charcoal filtered, and it goes nice and clean, 98% chlorine free. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, right now that's about 2 litres. We'll turn that off for a sec. We'll chuck the first extract in. It says to cut here with scissors, but easy pour corner. Okay. Tear it? I can tear it. There we go. Let's try it, shall we? See, it smells good. Yeah. It's warm. What I'm going to do, oh, it still heaps in there. Light malt extract, egg extract. So what I'll do is I'll pop the hose nozzle in there and I'll give it a rinse out. Pour that in. Hope you can see what I'm doing there. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about rinsing them, but definitely going to do that. Wow, it actually got rid of me foam rather than get rid of the extract. I'm going to have to squeeze that out somehow. That's the problem with these baggies. They are not good when it comes to extracting thick liquid out of them. All right, so that's kind of done. It's a bit difficult, I can tell you now. I think there could be a better method than this. But anyway, what do you want? What do you do? That's 4 litres? You're kidding me. That's 4 litres. Must be a 10-litre jug. Okay, 4 litres is it? That's it. That's 4 litres. That's 4 litres in a jug, and it's only halfway, which is fine. I suppose it's big air on the top. I don't know if that's great, but that's what it says to do, so that's what I'm doing. I'm quickly going to shake it up because it is all thick at the bottom. So we want to get that mixed through properly. And of course aerated. There you go, it's getting there. Take a bit of time. I'm going to deal with it. That's going to be fine. I'm not going to muck around much more than that. I'm going to add the yeast in now. That's it. That's quite a bit of yeast there for what amount of fluid we have. And there's our tube. I'll just mix that through a bit. People say don't do that, let it just go through because it doesn't kill the yeast. The yeast gets stressed if you shake it up too much. But today, that's it. I'm going to pop that into my house. I'm going to let it ferment inside. I'll put a jug next to this, just have it sitting in it so it bubbles away. And hopefully it'll come out as a nice brew. We'll find out in 7 days' time. Okay, we'll see you then. Now I'm going to show you this thing. It's been fermenting. Now I added an extra litre of water. I looked at the instructions and didn't read it properly, and it said on the instructions mix the contents into a litre of water, and I didn't do that. I actually just poured it straight in and mixed it that way. So I added an extra litre before the fermentation started. But this is just something that's irking me. The device or the idea of it is shit. This is it here. I'll take the towel off. It's finished fermenting. It's pretty dark. I'd say it's oxidized. Just looks at it. Did its fermentation standard. I have 5 litres in there, and I need to put it into a bottle. Now I've got these bottles, and on the packaging it says they can make up to 12 bottles of these. Actually, I think it's right because think about it now. These are 700ml bottles. And normally they're about 350 mils for a can. So it probably is correct actually. So 6 of these will probably make up enough for a 12 pack. It makes more sense now. All right, well, I'm gonna start emptying it in. The idea though, this thing here, it's got a little bit of air in it or pressure. You have to tilt this down, bring the hose up. Oh, I better close the valve. It's really stupid. I really don't think this is a great idea at all. Turn this so it faces downward. Actually, I might actually give that hose a clean. It looks like it's got a bit of muck in there. It's gone cloudy, as you can see. I'm going to give that a clean out before I do anything else and come back. All right, that's cleaned up. Still a bit murky. It must have soaked into the plastic. Plastic, for me, is not a great thing to work with like this. Now, they say to tilt it forward. Now, the idea is you don't want to stir it up. So I'm going to very, very gently tilt it forward. I might have to sit it for a little bit to let it rest while it's... because all the muck's going to stir up, isn't it, when you tilt it over, aren't you? Isn't it? Well, it's not so bad, if you can see what's going on there. It's all up the back here. All right, well, it's still got to do a bit of clearing out, so it'll probably clear out once I put... There's something leaking there. All right, I think it's got a... I think it's leaking. I better get onto it now. All right, I'm getting onto it now. This bottle here is a 700ml bottle. And normally in a 700ml bottle of just normal IPA or a beer, you put 2 carbon drops in, which are just sugar basically and a bit of gelatin. I'm going to put 2 in each bottle, fill them up. I know this is finished fermenting because it hasn't pressurized and moved for at least 5 days, and it's been there for a lot longer than 7 days. Unfortunately, this is the only time I can get back to it. So I'm going to pop 2 in each, and we'll fill them up and see what happens. It'll leave them for a couple of days too, so let's do it. I'm sure you can see with that camera. All right, 1, 2, go get the other bottles. Now, as you can see, there's sanitizer in all these bottles. That one hasn't got any. That one's done. 1, 2. Done. All right, let's top these bottles up and actually see what they look like when they have alcohol in them or beer in it. Now, I don't know if you've noticed in the past, I've not ever liked doing this. This is not a job I like. I'm going to throw the tube right down to the bottom, and we'll open it, and we'll just drain into it until it starts filling up, just like that. Now, you're meant to leave about 50ml at the top. This stage, the fermentation process will start again and carbonate it, so they will pressurize over time. It's moving pretty slow, actually. Okay. Oop. The valve's fully open. Oh, hang on. How? Oh, we're gonna have to put pressure on the barrel to get it to go. Okay, this is so stupid, this idea. It actually needs to put pressure on the bottle to actually let it flow through the tube. All right, I'm going to fill these 6 bottles, and I'll get back to you. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you saw that. This is the first pour, one of the first pours. Fairly clear, not brilliant, but fairly clear, it's fine. This is the last pour. It is chock-a-block full of sediment. I'll put the lids on and we'll get back to it. The lids, of course, are soaking in sanitizer, so that's all clean. All right, they're selling these at Aldi, and they're shit. I'll show you something in a sec. A couple of things that went wrong straight away. I think the thing's leaking, because when it was fermenting, it wasn't really bubbling much. It was, the air was getting out somewhere else. And my thoughts are that it had a crack in it or a problem with the actual unit itself. And sure enough, have a look at this. Look at all the water, all the fluid here. That was leaking out of this bottle somewhere. And down here, floor's covered in it. And I didn't spill it. It was just, there's a hole in it somewhere. So that's pretty bad. The system sucks. Guys, don't buy this. It's rubbish. It's a piece of crap. It's going to turn people off brewing, and it's just going to cause a lot of problems for brewers out there who are learning or want to start. This is definitely not a good starter pack. I would never buy this again. Bloody hell, it's rubbish. All from Aldi. It's a Cooper's kit. I don't recommend it to anyone. This is rubbish. Don't buy it. It's rubbish. Anyway, I'm going to let them sit for a week or two, let them carbonate, and refrigerate them after that, and we'll give it a try and see if it actually tastes any good. All right, we'll see you then. Oh, g'day brewers. Bit injured today. We're going to try this beer now. Not sure I want to. It's fully oxidized. It's going to taste awful. Look, I opened a bottle for Patreon, and it wasn't good. And I really don't. Yeah. Hang on. Cornelius. How you doing, mate?
Got a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, a beer.
Yeah, you can try this one if you want. I'll pour you a glass. All right, look at the colour of it. It's just awful. Let's get some head on it. All right, Cornelius, here we go. There you go, mate.
Oh yeah. All right. G'day. He asked me to do this just as a bit of a favour, I suppose. Beer, bottoms up, hang on. Smells like beer. Smells good. Doesn't smell bad. He said it's got oxidation, so that's why it's really dark. Don't know. Might be. Far out, mate. Smells good though. Let's try it, shall we?
Hey man, just take a big swig, won't you?
Yeah? Alright, I will. Oh, mate!
That's
What are you doing?
that is terrible.
Geez. Oh, tastes like bloody shit. Ah. What the heck? No, no, dude, that's terrible. Oh my god, I don't want that. Nah, I like beer, not that crap. Let me do it, you bloody idiot. Oh, jeez. Oh, look, I need a cloth, hang on. Oh, jeez. What do you do? I offered you the beer, mate. You didn't bloody want it. Oh, I know it's not very good. Alright, guys, I'm going to give you a bit of a spiel on how it tastes. Whew, it's awful. Oh, alright. I know it's awful, and I knew it was awful, and that's why I gave it to Cornelius, and I thought he'd drink it, actually, because he's sort of the guy who wouldn't care, you know? But he's got taste, I think. Anyway, what I've got here is a finished beer, of course, and it's oxidised. Bad time, big time. The bag had a hole in it, and as it was fermenting, air was getting in as well at the same time, and so it wasn't pressurising and keeping the oxygen out. So by the time I served it, oxygen was in there, and I could not do anything about it. But the smell, as he said, it's not bad. It's actually malty, tastes good, smells good, I mean. It smells like a good beer, but when you taste it, oh, it's awful. It's got almost appley flavour, which is not good. It's just not nice. It's not a nice beer at all. And I think this whole kit is not a nice kit at all even. I don't think anybody should buy it. It's pretty bad. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this channel. Thanks for watching Simple Homebrew and my antics. And yes, Cornelius is going to keep coming through on videos I make. He's going to become a more prominent character in the videos, and I hope you enjoy it. Guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for being Patreon members, and thanks for being members altogether. Cheers guys, we'll see you in the next one. Mate, what'd you do that for? Jeez, it's just, you could have just spat it out the door or something, jeez.